Acolytes. Boo. Well, a few people seemingly sent a pipe bomb to Chibi Reviews. That's slightly more than just sick. Let's
Let's get back on topic here.
Go to Ironheart or something.
Well,
we're still
free to
talking
ask
about
me.
Chiba's thing, so
Oh, you do that then.
Feel free to ask anything. If I can
the
answer. I'll
Boruto stuff starts, and you start getting this hate mob. How is it to the point now where you have these people like airbagged coming after you, and you have people sending you a pipe bomb, and all?
Oh, I can tell you why. Because there aren't any consequences for those. As simple as that. If there would be, every time they do something like that, they would go to prison, this would stop. Basically, instantly.
This crazy shit. Like, what caused that? Like, what did you do to get that kind of level of shit? Because I haven't even got a bomb sent to me yet.
Okay, so there's once again, you ready for this? This is gonna blow your mind. You ready? You guys are not ready for what caused all this. Me being able to separate fiction from reality and posting a clip and images of anime and manga. I'm not joking. I am not joking. That's literally it. That is why I've.
What was the Dan to Dan thing hate for? Because that actually happened in the book.
Okay, so basically, I have the tweet still up if anyone wants to cross check and look. But basically, it was like October 4th, 5th, somewhere around in there, maybe 6th. But the first episode of Dawn to Dawn came out, and I recorded like a minute, 30 seconds of a clip, and this was in the manga, everything. Okay, so this is the animators did it, the author wrote it and drew it, everything. It was original content. And I made a tweet showing this clip of this girl basically getting abducted by aliens, and they were literally wanting to steal her organs, her ovaries, and everything. I'm not even joking. And I was just like, the animators did not need to go this hard. That's literally what I said. And that got
fair enough.
So much hate that people thought they instantly started calling me a pedo because of that. Instead of going after like the series or anything, they would watch the series, they would praise the series, but they would call me a pedo because I dare post that clip that just showed that from the anime. I'm not even joking. That's what caused it all.
It's funny that you say that. So instead of going after your point and trying to argue your point, they went after you personally and just started calling you names.
Yeah, no, and the thing is...
That's interesting, because that's the same thing with the, like, let's say, the rape scene in Star Wars. Go, play the clip, Flash.
What?
No, sorry, go on.
He's just gonna play Outback Steakhouse. The Outback Steakhouse.
I am just baffled. What the fuck is wrong with people? It literally needs to have way more consequences for things like this. Social media just let people who threaten and with death threats and stuff like that just go way too long about without actually punishing them. If you just ban psychos like that, freaks like that, instantly, as soon as they do something like that, it will be done. So, as I said, this is one of the problems with freedom of speech that I personally have, and no, do not misunderstand me. I am still a fan of freedom of speech because yes, it's necessary, but threatening people, doing stuff like this, calling people, that's not freedom of speech. This is definitively threatening. This just doesn't belong in the same category, in my opinion. This is something different.
Yeah.
No, but basically...
I only do that if he talks about Star Wars.
Which I basically just did without him knowing.
He's got, like, PTSD of this clip now.
But to give context, so basically the scene is about her encountering aliens. And I just said the animators didn't need to go this hard. It was just you could call it edgy, you call it a joke post, whatever you want to call
Fair
it. It was
opinion,
just up in series. It was just literally a clip from an anime, not even real people or anything. And people started calling me pedo, they started calling me racist, Nazi, all sorts of stuff. And it basically eventually got so bad that the community, the Boruto community, that already didn't like me, they jumped on board and they asked Kiwi Farms and a bunch of others to dox me. And then they doxed my information. They literally posted it, and everybody started seeing it. That group started spreading it. Eventually, they found out about where my brother's grave was.
Wow.
And
by the way, this stuff isn't illegal in a lot of the parts of America or where he lives. Yeah, I was surprised about it because I'm gonna be honest, doxing someone is, in my opinion, disgusting. Shouldn't be done, but it's legal, so you can't do shit against it. You can also just dox them. I'm gonna be honest here. If your enemy fights with a bazooka, get a fucking bazooka or a tank.
they doxed where he was buried. They were trying to dox my family. They doxed my full name, my address. They tried to get my phone number, my social security number. They almost got into my PayPal. It was not good. They got so far, they hacked my old, 10-year-old DeviantArt account that I didn't use for years. And they started posting CP to try to get me to be... They called me a pedo, and then they do that.
Ugh.
Try to frame you.
Yes.
That's
And I
crazy.
actively post about it, and I was like, dude, they are hacking into my DeviantArt account and posting literally illegal content. Please report this. This is not okay. And I got an email. DeviantArt took it down. Everything's taken down. And I sent all this to FBI agents. And as my actual mail, my address and everything got doxxed, they started sending me stuff. I started getting stuff in the mail. And eventually I got a call from the FBI that basically a bomb threat. They're like, be careful and all that, and they're checking my mail. They're making sure I didn't have a package in my mail. And then
the FBI calls. You're like, yeah, be careful.
well, there's more to
crazy.
it. There's more to it than that. I can't I'm not saying the full name and everything that's said, but basically they were worried about what was in my mail. They notified the entire police department. I had the chief of police notified about it. And I could contact them straight, go to the desk of the police chief and talk with them about the whole situation. And I had to send this information, emails and stuff to, Department of Homeland Security and also FBI about the situation. And yeah, that's where it all started back in October. And these people, ever since then, I'm not joking, every day they have harassed me. There is not a single day they don't post my name and even bot tweet likes with 20,000, 40,000 likes, calling me a pedo or a Nazi or Hitler incarnate. I literally saw a post yesterday that someone actually compared me with Elon, Trump, Hitler, had me in a picture, and they say, who would you save from a fire? And they literally said they would save Hitler over anyone else. I'm not even joking.
It's honestly... I know it's shit, but for fuck's sake, this is... it's so disgusting. It's funny. I don't know. Fuck.
And I'm just like, dude, how have we come to this point? It is actually insane. These people are sick. They are, I've become numb to it. I don't know if it's because I've become crazy or psychotic now, but I've become so numb to it, it doesn't really bug me anymore, which says a lot. The problem with the situation is they're trying to involve my family, which is what happened a few days ago. So basically, I'm going to be blunt, I make edgy posts, and thanks to these people that continuously harass me, I'm not going to bow down to them. I'm not going to bend the knee. I'm not going to apologize. They've got even angrier because I straight up said I voted for Trump, and I did, and I'm not going to act like I didn't. I'm not going to apologize.
I voted for him 3 times.
I'm not going to apologize for that. I don't care. I'm just going to be blunt.
Yeah, you shouldn't, by the way.
He may do. No, but it doesn't mean I'm going to apologize for who I voted for. I like what he did. I don't like how people have tried to act like it's okay to try to assassinate him last year. I was just like, this isn't okay. And
fair enough.
And anyways,
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Except for freaks who thinks that actually trying to kill people is good.
these people with the Boruto community, and then people not being able to separate fiction from reality, and then people that are have so much hatred towards Trump, they rallied against me, which is why I am assuming Airbag, like a few days ago, started literally doxing. Well, it's not technically doxing. I'll get into that in a second, but started posting my family vacation photo all on the internet with my niece, my young niece. And to give context to this, back on Twitter in 2019.
How did you pull him away from Grums? That's the.
I have no idea. I aggroed him, dude. I can aggro people like easily, but basically, I had a family photo from 2019. I was in Florida on the beach, and I posted on Twitter. And yes, I was naive. I was very naive. I was stupid for posting that in 2019. But at the time period, I was very different. I was a lot younger. I never expected thousands upon thousands of psychos to come after me like I have right now. And I did delete the post. But the thing is apparently Airbag saved it, screenshotted it, and he posted it. And people that don't like me.
The thing is, you never delete a post you don't think it was wrong. You never do that. If you think that you did something bad, you delete it, say in an apology video, basically like Asmongold did. I think that this was the best apology video could have done, because he actually regretted what he said. Fair. And the thing is, if you do it just because somebody pressures you, they're gonna sniff out weakness. And then a lot of more people will try to rip and tear into you. That's the sad truth about the world. Acolytes. Simple as that. A lot of brain-dead zombies that react to pheromones.
He started spreading it everywhere, and now my family, they're wanting to reverse image search my family images to find them.
And that's fucked up.
Yeah, it's all beyond excessive.
It is insane. It is actually insane. I have seen some of the most grotesque and sick things. I have seen people actually say they're happy that literally CP was put on my DeviantArt account because it's an own against me.
Were you able to take him down?
I posted an image the other day about it. I think the account got terminated, but there's so many. There's hundreds. It's just too many people. Way too many people. It is insane.
Yeah, this guy gets as much hate as Kershaw.
Like, oh yeah, the same people that went after her made an article hit piece on me, by the way, the other day. They deleted it.
I saw that.
Oh yeah. Like some like random and like outlet like text something or whatever.
Yeah, so to give context, I posted a brother and sister anime meme that's an old weeb meme. It's literally like 2000s era edgy meme. And they literally says, oh, because of this, you like incest in real life. And I'm like, what? And they started posting my family picture as a gotcha from 2019.
In the article? Too?
Yes. And the article basically said I needed to apologize for my edgy meme.
What?
Yeah, I don't even know what to say to this. It's just...
It's hard to even like...
No, I have the ghost archived and everything, the article and all that. It is crazy what these people will justify if someone has an acceptable level of hatred towards them. So they will be...
Do you think that outlet's like AI or no? Like, do you
think I have a suspicion they literally run it through AI.
Was your password 1234?
My original password? You know what? I've changed everything. I'll just straight up tell you because everything is changed. It's nowhere near the same. But my original password was Bungie. Yeah, I know.
That's a shitty password.
Oh my God.
How are you doing, man?
What the fuck, man?
It might as well be 1234.
His password is password. What are you doing, bro?
I've changed it completely since then. Everything is different, but it is.
I got to give you a little push on that. That was amateur.
Oh no, I was stupid, but it was a password I had. Once again, I didn't expect that many psychos against me, but here we are.
I mean, I knew that would happen. That's why, like, we were talking about this before the stream started. Me and Harold Hay, and like as soon as my channel got traction, I deleted my original Facebook account because I didn't want it out there. Like, you have to take precautions, man. And now everybody knows my name is Kevin.
Oh,
Kevin.
fuck. Oh, you're done.
Kevin.
Yellow
Hi,
flesh.
Kevin.
Fuck you.
Like the male version. It's like the male version of Karen.
That's right. Like
His
like
name's
Home
not
Alone
Kevin.
famous.
All right,
I'm
it's not
Home Alone famous.
It's David. That's his
Sorry,
name.
man. I'm Australian. I voted for Trump too.
No. So
In your
I want
heart.
to tell you, most people that's been coming after me, by the way, I'm just gonna be blunt with you, is left leaning. I've noticed.
Yeah, of
it.
course.
No way.
Of course.
No
Yeah.
shit, really?
That's not a
surprising.
surprise. No.
That's the most surprising thing you said so far.
Oh
No,
man, I'm shocked. My eyes are big.
No,
just
but
can't
like
see them.
here's the thing, okay? I'm gonna tell you, I am center, but I have been pushed so far to like they keep pushing me away. It's like I might as well be like they assume I'm alt-right / extreme, but I'm just like I'm center. There's things I agree and disagree on both sides, but it's like I have been attacked so much and turned as a villain because I just voted for Trump. It's crazy, dude. But that's literally a lot after the whole doxing. That's what a lot of my hatred just comes from left-leaning people, which is, yeah.
All that is a lot worse. This was just funny. Like when I was talking about all this like voice actor stuff, and I was criticizing the SAG-AFTRA union like a few weeks ago, there was this account on Blue Sky saying that I was a far-right white nationalist because of that, because I was criticizing the union.
Wait,
So
really?
this is the
Yeah.
problem, right? If feels as if like there's no longer just left and right. Now this seems like there's almost, I would almost call some of these people alt left. You know, Like,
Fair
they're
enough.
So extreme to the left.
Pretty
that even
precise.
People that are on the left are not good enough for them. You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
even know how they
There's
I
no
don't even know how
longer
they like.
center. You know,
It's
like it's
too much.
simply, and we've seen this for years now. If you disagree, then you are the enemy, and you are so far right. You are so far right to them. If you disagree with anything that they believe in.
Yep.
There's
That-
not
that's it.
I don't know
That-
that
that's-
anymore.
It is
It's
very.
truth.
They live in a very like black and white world, in a very I want to be in my own little bubble, surrounded by people who agree with me.
Mhm.
Like that is it. If you disagree with them, they will disown. I mean, these
Well-
types of people disown their own families
Yes.
100%,
if they have
yeah.
True.
different
Mhm.
political beliefs than
True.
them, or if they disagree with them on any little topic, and then they won't, like they disown their families and they blame their families for it. You know, they won't even blame themselves. They won't look inward. They won't do anything
I
like
can't
that.
believe how
Well, it's not
racist
like-
my
Yeah,
Oh,
uncle is.
I have
Yeah.
a lot of
It's
things
not-
to talk about racism, by the
It's-
way.
It's not left and right anymore. It's truth and delusion.
Oh, it
Mhm.
is.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
Yeah,
about the
basically.
racism thing. So like, you want to hear
My
some
father
crazy
loves
stuff?
Trump more than me.
My
Hmm.
grandfather voted Trump.
I'm gonna be honest. If you're behaving like a freak and your grandfather loves Trump more than you, yeah, understandable. I'm gonna be completely honest here.
So
He voted
I want to
against
tell you,
us.
I'm someone that played a lot of like Halo 3 and Call of Duty when I was a kid, and we all know if you played in that era how racist those lobbies could be, what people say. I have probably experienced more racism in the last 8 months since my doxing than I think I have ever experienced in my entire life. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't care, but it's just crazy, like, because I'm called racist. Like I said, they literally call me Hitler on Twitter. I am Hitler itself.
Well, I mean, some of them said they would rather like save Hitler than you. So
Yeah,
like that's like beyond.
These people think I legitimately have genocided people. That's what they think. They actually think I have killed people, and I'm just like, dude. Like, and then they'll straight up call me some of the most outrageous things, and like they'll call me like Jacobin or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's like the name. Like it is crazy. Like what I have been called. And I don't even know the full meaning, but there's some outlandish things I've been called. And I'm just like, I'm the racist. I'm the racist one. Okay. Hit.
I'm gonna be honest, acolytes. This is quite disgusting. I am just baffled. Simple as that. I am just baffled. It's not even surprising, to be honest. but I am by the complete degeneracy of people like that. I just think I'm never gonna get used to it, because it shouldn't be normal. It just should not be normal in any kind of circumstances. But for F's sake, right now, it just is. But as it is, acolytes, good night.